A jackup lift boat is lost at sea. The oil prices could hit upstream investment, and a report says the energy industry could wean itself off fossil fuels in less than a century. All this and more on today's Energy Scout News. Hello and welcome back to Energy Scout News and Information. I'm Red Byers. The jackup Titan-1 has been lost at sea. The lift boat was en route from Pascagoula, Mississippi to Liverpool, England. Now the transport ship suffered main engine problems in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It tilted in the water, which then shifted the Titan-1 and sent it into sea. The jackup was on its way to work on offshore wind turbines. Many companies are trying to cut expenses these days, but not Kinder Morgan Energy Partners. The pipeline operator is moving forward with an $8 billion in major projects. According to President C. Park Shaper, our business model translates into very stable cash flows. That doesn't mean we're immune to economic conditions. I don't think anybody is. The IEA is worried that the drop in fuel prices could hurt global supply. Executive Director Nobuyo Tanaka said low prices could delay or halt upstream investment. We are concerned about it. Supply will become very tight again in next several years. The credit crunch puts the kibosh on a deal for a pair of semi-subs, but first, a look at today's People on the Move. Sensordata has named Dan Watley as Chief Technology Officer. George Orr has resigned as Chief Financial Officer of Mega West Energy Corporation. And finally, Devon Energy CEO J. Larry Nichols has been named Chairman of American Petroleum Institute. And it looks like Transocean finds itself having to find a new buyer for 2 semi-submersible drilling rigs. Northern Offshore backed out of the $750 million deal. The company was unable to obtain financing it needed for arrangement due to a credit crunch. Triton Group has formed a new company to develop groundbreaking software for subsea operations. VMAX Technologies will focus on physics-based simulation software. Now users will be able to create and test real-time scenarios to run through projects in a virtual environment. And finally, an end to fossil fuels within the next 80 years. Some environmental groups say it's possible. A new report says solar, wind, geothermal, and biofuels could meet the world's needs by 2090. And not that it would come easily or cheap, the estimated price tag is a whopping $14.7 trillion by 2030. And that's it for today's energy headlines. Remember, if you have any news from around the energy industry, you can email us at news@energyscout.com. As always, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.